Hey Gemini, this is Pilar and you're watching Divinely Guided. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. This is going to be a Healing Yourself in January 2020 reading. I am using the Heal Yourself reading cards, the Secret Language of Colors, the Power of Surrender Oracle deck, as well as the Quantum Oracle deck. So I am going to just pull a couple of cards from each and see what messages Spirit has for you on how you can heal yourself for January 2020, okay? Please know, you guys, that these videos are timeless. So if you happen to see this, you know, on another day other than, you know, January 2020, if you see it in 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 months, whatever down the road, then this message is still for you, okay? If it resonates, then it's still for you. It's not going to necessarily resonate with everybody though, okay? So it's not going to resonate for every Gemini. If you know your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, all of those signs, you know, whatever those signs are for you, please feel free to check out the additional videos that I post. See what other messages you can get, okay? Very cool. Yes. Okay, I'm going to read these to you guys here in just a moment, okay? If you guys would like a more personalized reading or, you know, more in-depth reading, please feel free to let me know. I am going to put my email address in the description box below. I do have Cash App, and I do have Cash App, and I do have PayPal. So if there's anything else that you guys think that, you know, that you use and I don't have, then just let me know, and I'm sure we can work something out. Okay. This is the Power to Surrender Oracle deck. I'm just going to get a couple of messages from Spirit on this. Alright, and you guys, while we're waiting for Spirit to deliver this message, if you could please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I am fairly new to YouTube, and so I am trying to build my subscriber base. Alright, also you guys, I do have a Facebook page that I am on also. I do share these readings on there, but if you want to go on there as well, sometimes on there I'll give away free readings. There we go. Thank you so much. Or at least I'm about to start giving away some free readings. I haven't yet. Okay. Let me see, is there anything else? Also, you guys, in the event I do, oh, there we go, that was quick. Thank you, Spirit. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. If it's important, it'll come back to me. All right, so these are Spirit's messages and guidance. Okay, any more, Spirit? All right, thank you so much. I love it when they just pop out like that. It's amazing, right? I feel like there's one more in here. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was going to come flying out. That's so funny too, because that's actually what I thought, but I thought brown. That's crazy. I love it when that happens. I knew it was in there. I should have said it out loud so you guys would have, like, been just as tripped out about it as I am. Okay. Okay, so, the issue here is that you're having an issue with unleashing your creativity because you're wearing this mask, right? So what happens is, because we are in a society that, you know, obviously conforms us to what we are now and the norms, right? Sometimes we are afraid to be who we really are, right? And so we end up wearing this mask, okay? We end up wearing a false mask. And you guys, just because these are cards, you know, with women on it, if you are a gentleman and you resonate with this message, please understand that energy has no gender, okay? Okay. So this is the issue. all right? You need to take off this mask in order to allow yourself to be who you really are, your higher self, right? And this is going to unleash your creativity, okay? So this is what you should work on for January 2020, okay? You want to surrender obsessive thinking, okay? It says if you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Okay, surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision, okay? So it sounds to me like maybe there's somebody in your life who is, in a sense, making you feel like you can't be who you really are, or like your ideas are not good ideas, okay? Things that inspire you, maybe he or she is saying that they're foolish ideas when they're not, okay? Okay, so quit thinking about what this other person is telling you in your circle. This other person in your life, whoever it is, doesn't matter how close they are to you. You know, accept that that person is the way that they are. You know, you can't change them, but you can change your own reality, your own life. That's why, you know, I'm doing this with regards to healing yourself, because, you know, everybody wants to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. If you are on a path where you know what sparks your interest, what sparks your passions and desires in life, and keeps you excited in this life, then guess what? You're a step ahead of many, okay? So I need you to understand that. It's super important not to think about what other people are saying about you, okay? And don't deny, you know, don't ignore who they are. When they show you who they are, believe them, okay? And don't make it seem like, oh, well, you know, they're just whatever. No. They know exactly what they're doing. But guess what? They're more lost than you are. So why are you going to let the blind leading the blind? Right? Look at her. She's got that blindfold on. Why are you going to let the blind lead the blind? The person who was telling you that your ideas are foolish or not good ideas or demeaning your creativity or what have you, they're doing that because they have no clue in their own right mind. So you can't listen to them. You can't follow them. They cannot lead by example when they're more lost than you are, okay? So take off your own mask, okay? Don't be afraid to show who you really are. Okay, through your creativity. Your creativity is going to help you to shine. Okay. I want to read this Loving Man card because this is a fairly new, well, it's a brand new deck. I haven't read it before, but I'm not sure what this Loving Man is referring to. Maybe if it is a man in your life, you know, a new loving man is going to come into your life versus the one who is holding you back and demeaning you. Okay? But let's just see what... Let's just see... what this has to say. Okay. So this says tender-hearted masculine energy, okay? In the upright, a man holding a bouquet of flowers walks towards you on a path, okay? The energy that comes from him is compassionate and down to earth. This could portend the beginning of a new romantic relationship, or it could indicate the deepening of a present love. Open your heart and know that you deserve the depth of the love that stirs your souls and fills your life with compassion and purpose. So the person or people, whether this is a man or a woman, okay, the people in your life who are meant to be in your life are only going to love and fill your life with compassion and purpose. They're going to support you. They're going to encourage you. Okay, this also says that there can be all sorts of loving men. I'm going to say people because, of course, you know, energy is without gender. But I don't want this to just be generalized to one person. Maybe it is one person in your life. If that works for you and it resonates, then, you know, apply it as such. Okay. It says this can be all sorts of, there can be all sorts of loving men in your life. In fact, you could be that loving masculine energy. You could be the masculine loving energy. So be kind to yourself. Look at all the ways you can be more you can bring more love to your life and the lives of those around you. A kind word and a tender hug, laughter shared, all these will raise the vibration of love within and around you. Okay, so understand that the people who are meant to be in your life are going to do nothing but love you and uplift you. Okay, so if not, it's okay to let go of those connections that are no longer serving you. It truly, truly is okay. And it might reach a point where you realize, well, dang, like everybody in my life is like that. And guess what? It's time for you to start making new connections, right? There's probably a lot of other people around you who you don't even realize are actually going to serve a better purpose in your life, right? You might find yourself lonely for a little second, you know, just a little bit though. It won't take long, because once you start to, you know, love yourself enough to where you're not settling for the nonsense that people are filling your head with, right? When you know it's not right, that's why you have obsessive thinking about it, because it's driving you crazy. You already know better. Come on now. Okay? So, love yourself, okay? Take off your mask so you can unleash your creativity, all right? All right, let me just read this Dark Thoughts card here. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it here in just a second, but I just want to get to this page because, well, it's a little book, and so it kind of takes two hands to sift through here for a second. Oh, there it goes, I think. Was that it? Yep, here it goes. Okay. Again, shadows of the mind, right? Obsessive thinking. We have more obsessive thinking here, so we're going to have to eliminate this obsessive thinking, okay? It says, upright, a man moves into a dark maze. It's confusing and frightening, with paths that lead to shadowy, unknown results. Receiving this card upright is a warning about the potential dark shadows within your inner and outer life. This card may be a signal that you could be drawn into questionable activities, perhaps with unsavory people. Look closely at any new endeavors in your life and at the people with whom you connect. Investigate your choices. Turn to your intuition to determine if they truly honor you and if each endeavor truly resonates with your heart. The most important dark alleys you should be aware of at this time, however, are the twisting patterns of negative thoughts or unhealthy habits winding through your daily life. Worrisome thinking or escapist behavior may be lifelong habits, but it's time for you to take control. Manage your negative thoughts. Create healthier habits such as nutritious eating, regular exercise, and relaxation. Don't let yourself go deeper down the dark alleys of fear and worry and self-doubt. Let your force vibrate with your daily energy, and you do have the power to determine the direction it takes. Choose a path of bright thoughts and healthy choices and leave the dark alleys, both real and imagined, behind, okay? So this is everything that I was just saying to you, okay? This just, you know, is additional confirmation. And I just think I think it's amazing how when we do these readings, you know, how we have two of the same cards, but completely different decks, completely different, you know, verbiage, but overall the same guidance, the same direction from spirit, okay? Love yourself. You have nurture yourself, okay? You have revitalize your nervous system, okay? So loving yourself is going to do that. It's going to revitalize your nervous system, okay? It's going to help you to feel at peace and happiness, right? You're going to start to love yourself. You're going to start to nourish your body and your soul. Okay, you're going to find so much happiness in making this change and standing strong in who you are and not letting people get in your head and cause self-doubt, self-worth issues, okay? Be your true self. Be your authentic self, and it's going to open up a whole new world for you. Okay, Gemini, I love you. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Once again, you guys, please feel free to let me know if you would like a more personalized reading, okay? And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks.